Welcome to Fieldwork Precepting. This presentation will provide guidelines for completing Clinical Practice 2 in Fall 2021. Your Fieldwork application link will be emailed to you from Stockton School of Education. The application is short and simple and should only take about 3 minutes to complete. Please know that Fieldwork applications have non-negotiable deadlines. These deadlines are in place in order to ensure enough time to get you board approved and able to start your hours as soon as the semester begins. For more information about fieldwork and application deadlines, you can visit Stockton School of Education current students. Fall Clinical Practice 2 applications are due April 9th. You will complete one application for Clinical Practice 2 and student teaching. Although never a guarantee, the goal is to develop a strong working relationship with your mentor teacher in Clinical Practice 2 and remain in place for your final clinical practice student teaching. Sometimes mentor teachers or districts opt out of hosting student teachers. You might move, or a mentor teacher might retire. In any case, you will need to complete an application for change of placement during fall precepting. Districts require the following information when completing your application: your telephone number, your address. Please use the address where you will be residing so that you are placed in a school that is relatively close by. You'll also need to include the areas of your certification and your preferred grade levels. Just a reminder that your preferences are just that. I will do my best to get you in your preferred grade level or school district, but I cannot guarantee it. Please remember to complete all fields before clicking Submit. If you are an elementary candidate in a middle school placement and wish to remain in that placement for student teaching, you must have completed the 15 credits in that subject area and passed the Praxis 2 in the middle school subject area before October 1st, 2021 for student teaching in spring 2022. District requirements frequently go beyond Stockton's. A school district may require you to archive your fingerprints, obtain your sub-certification, produce a new TB test result, or complete an interview before they confirm you for placement. Please be prepared for any and all of these requests and reply immediately. These documents and requirements can take weeks to process. Every district has a different policy, and because we are guests in their districts, you are expected to comply with these policies. If a district contacts you requesting further action, please comply immediately so that you are board approved and able to begin your fieldwork on time. As a teacher candidate, you will be expected to dress in professional attire. This includes collared shirts and ties, blazers, jackets, sweaters, knee-length or longer skirts and dresses. Please think conservative, clean, and well-fitting. You will receive your placement notification when the fall semester begins. You'll be notified by email, and that will include information regarding your mentor teacher's name and contact information, the grade and school that you will be placed in, and further instructions. Please look out for that email. You may begin your clinical hours after your first meeting with your instructor. You will organize your observation schedule in collaboration with your mentor teacher. You will coordinate the schedule around when they are instructing and when you have time in your schedule. I strongly encourage you to be flexible and as available as possible in order to get your hours in on time. There are a few things to consider when thinking about whether your clinical practice 2 placement is a good fit for student teaching. Consider how effectively you and your mentor teacher communicate, whether there are clear and consistent classroom expectations, and if you were made to feel welcome in the classroom. Remember that as a student teacher, you will be expected to assume the role of the classroom teacher. Lesson planning, implementing a pre-existing behavior management system, and collaborating with your mentor teacher. If it is not a good fit, we need to talk. I can't overemphasize the value of becoming substitute certified. Currently, substitutes are in high demand and schools are paying great rates. Substitute teaching also affords you the opportunity to grow as a professional, all while exploring various grade levels and subject areas. And you may be surprised about what you learn about yourself. If interested, you can find out more information at the link below. Save the date. There will be a mandatory student teaching kickoff meeting for spring 2022 held on December 17th, 2021. Please mark your calendar now as attendance is a requirement for student teaching. If you ever have any questions or concerns about fieldwork, please contact me at jennifer.hauser@stockton.edu, or you can call my office at 609-652-4916. I wish you all the best in your clinical experience, and I hope you have a great semester.